My name is Irene. 10 years ago, I have been to Anan for a 5-day program, and I remembered, part of the therapy that I did, which was useful at that point. And recently, due to autoimmune response that affects the skin very badly, I have done some research and I decided to do water fast. And I was looking around, even up to Australia, even up to Russia, about water fast, where they have professionals doing it. But at the end of it, my husband reminded me, why don't I call up Anan to find out whether they have any experience handling water fast, because could be dangerous doing it alone at home. So he suggested, so I gave a call to Anan and spoke to Dr. Lee, and found out that they have experience with water fasting. So because of that, then I made the decision to come for a 20-day program. And it has been an experience because I was put on 4 days water fast, because the doctor advised me 5 days may be a bit too much for me. So after the 4 days of water fast, which I was monitored closely, and then continued with 3 days of juice fast. So after the total of 7 days of this water fasting and fruit juice fasting, it is very obvious that the skin had begun to improve. The rashes is way thinner, the skin is not so red and not so hot. So therefore, it is, to me, it's a success as the first step of the inner healing. Subsequently, I've moved on to eating, and then that also plus some health talk, plus the sharing of the manager here and therapists and people here, that I also learned that I need to find out what I'm allergic to and what are the triggers, so that I can better manage when I return home. So that will be my take-home value. And another thing I appreciate is, certain things I begin to be sensitive to know about my body, what I can and what I can't. So certain things other people can take, for example, like they can take more fruits than me, whereas my body would not want so much sugars. So therefore, after discussion, I appreciated that the crew here, the people here are open and flexible to change my diet to more greens. Yeah, so of course this is the beginning of this journey of recovery and renewal and healing within. I really want to thank God for this, loving people who are concerned about us, people who care, that has set up this, set up this facility to help people. So if you have actually thought about, wanting to address any autoimmune issues, you can definitely come here. But in the world is nobody is 100% correct. So, so the attitude to take is, do not be critical of anything, but work as a team. Work as a team with our friends here. And, I believe for me it's like that, then the recovery will be very smooth. And most of all, I would say I want to thank our Heavenly Father, for bringing me through this journey, as well as for all the people here, their love for God. So I want to say, I want to say that I will pray for them, that the Lord will continue to give them wisdom and continue to bless the work of their hands.